Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Drive starts out with the 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hey, 57.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. Spins out of one stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And now they have a 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Going Bauer with a big tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in a 2nd after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes? Yep. No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Purdy setting up that play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but cross the line there. That earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. He gets this one to McLaurin. Pushing it up past the 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Go! 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Take go.
First down throw by Purdy. And a man is there to knock that away. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. So second down coming up.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. Complete. It's McLaurin. Big gain. 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
70 Timberwolves.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. He's got a gain of 6 there. Coming in for the stop was Michael Pierce. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
On the set. Come on, set.
Throwing off the play fake here. Finds Woods. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
The throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers looking for a score before halftime.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Henry is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers grow their lead to 8. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. The rookie out of Miami with the pick. And the Steelers are going to take over after the interception.
On the jump.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check smash. Check smash. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
On the gun is Purdy. Connects on the crosser. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Attack! Yellow!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. 2nd and 10. 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 2
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Chased out to his right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Fight on these two. 15. Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Yellow. Where's that?
Mahomes. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yellow.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, yellow, go. 43. Watch out.
To the air, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. This finds Smith. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 Lion. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Hauled in by Rice. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Purdy on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Ready.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Warriors 70. Set go.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Set. Pioneer. Ready.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The Steelers calling their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
47-yard line.
Rig alert. Rig alert. Set up.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
From the 19. reception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look.
So in the end, your armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Yellow. Right side.
One final shot before halftime. Getting out to his left. Now he's going to air this one out long down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Right side.
They'll start the drive with Achane. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's 2nd and 5. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Yellow. 57. Hooray! Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Achane reels it in. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Yellow. Right side.
2nd down carry for Achane. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
Wait. 15. Right side.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Completed to Collins. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
15.
And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I don't need to. Right side.
Out of this shotgun, a give to Achane. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finding Collins. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Yellow.
Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Attack. Yellow.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's on the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yellow.
Trying again, following the sack. Higgins makes the catch. Jukes one defender, and they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, 57.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Yellow. Attack.
They'll send their tight end right. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? Well, I think there's a good case for that to go either way, but the officials decided he was the more egregious offender, so it's offensive interference. So the penalty backs him up. Here's a 1st and 20.
Yellow. 43. Hey, 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Intercepted in the end zone. Broke through the tackle. And the Steelers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
60 Maverick, go!
3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Throwing from near his own goal line. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
79 Bronco.
From the gun is Purdy. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Cup 19. Check go.
He's back to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead. Play action now with Purdy. That's taken in by Henry. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Mike Hilton getting up there for the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Panther 60. Ready? Panther 11. Trap 60. 19 tight. Get up.
Purdy setting up that play action. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's third down now.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lion. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Back to throw Mahomes. Has it in close.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Mahomes has it in close, and he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey,
Buckle up,
43,
it's third and goal.
15. Yellow. Easy. 15.
H.N. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain on the run, and we've reached the end of the third quarter. Now they'll get some time to mold this decision. They'll have 4th and goal after the break. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
Hey,
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th. They're trying to reach that end zone.
Hey, Ripley.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Mahomes throwing for 2. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Well, they took their shot at the tie, but they'll need to manufacture another score in the time remaining now as that 2-point try is unsuccessful.
It becomes a little bit tougher to punch it in for 2 when that defense knows what's on the line, too. That's a spot where their hand was forced after the touchdown. They had to do their best to surprise them with the call. And as you said, Kate, then done.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Ready. Go.
From the 32. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up.
Street. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Henry on the catch. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's Henry running left. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
60 Eagles, 6. Here we go. Set. Check go.
Another run for Henry. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Set.
From the 36. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Back to throw it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 2nd down.
Right. Hey, Ridley.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets this to McConkey. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Yellow. 15.
He'll throw it. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Yellow. Hey, Ridley.
Here's a chain up the middle. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He's still. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way. 25 yards there. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
15.
A-chain on the inside give. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. A 9-yard rip on the ground there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yellow. Come back. Yellow. 15. 15. Where's that?
From the 19. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
15. Where's that?
Achane, a first down carry. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. He'll look to throw it. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. Where's that?
Now to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6.
Okay, ready?
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
18, Rattler, 18. Ready? Dragon, 60. Go.
Setting up to pass. Finds his man Rice. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You get even more.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Back to throw. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Completes this one to Rice. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. And up.
Throwing now. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
Here he is to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Bronco. Go street. Ready?
To throw again, it's Purdy. He sends this one to the end zone. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
60 Bisons. Here we go. Here we go. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
To throw. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready?
From the gun is Purdy. And they connect on the touchdown to claw back in these final moments. And an extra point will win this game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers take the lead on that successful kick. Well, that right there is going to draw some significant ire from his coach. Close game, and he makes a critical mistake committing that personal foul.
Yeah, you're already fighting to erase the deficit. You cannot afford to give that offense gifts like that.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Wait.
One final shot here. He rolls to his right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. Well, Brock, the fans, all right. Here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North